I was going to ask about that because you do very poignantly write about coming out and trying to navigate your queerness, and also like internalized homophobia and how much you grapple with that. And I think a lot of people think you come out and then you're okay. And that's not true because we still have to get up every morning and live in a world that's not built for us. And so I wondered what your relationship is like now with internalized homophobia. Is it still something that you struggle with? Where are you at today?
I totally do. And I think, what I started to realize as we were writing the book, and even just in this process of talking about the book publicly, is that a lot of the feelings that I've had over the years are really closely linked to the internalized homophobia I had as a teenager. I thought I would say things like, I just don't feel very good about myself. Or, on my worst days, I would say things like, I hate myself. And I would say it to get laughs. And I would say it to, I guess, release some of that tension that I would sometimes feel when I was thinking about myself, and I would say it to disarm our audience sometimes, and sometimes I would hear it back from them. Well, you hate yourself, I hate myself too. And I don't think I ever was really reaching back to that root of like, when did I start feeling bad about myself? When did I start feeling like I didn't like my body? When did I start feeling like I was uncomfortable with the thoughts that I was having about girls? And I think once I started to sort of like go back into that time frame, like of adolescence and a little bit before adolescence, I really knew as early as probably like 10 or 11 that I was gay. And I think when I start to think about when I started to have that narrative of like, I don't like myself, I don't like what I feel, I don't like the way I think, I don't like the way I look, a lot of that is really deeply entwined with this idea that being gay was bad. I was ashamed of myself, and I was really afraid. I was really afraid of what my future was going to look like. And I don't think we talk about it enough socially and culturally, but I definitely don't think we talk enough about internalized homophobia within the queer community, because I think we've been told, act happy, be excited, like now you can get married, like get on the float and go down Fifth Avenue and shut up already. Like, and I think that this idea that we went from being really discriminated against or marginalized or at risk, the idea that now something has changed, we're not supposed to talk about the fact that we still grew up during this time and don't always feel very good about ourselves. And I really I look forward to continuing to talk about that publicly, because I would like for people to know that while we sit up here and say like, I'm so proud to be gay, I do love being gay. I feel really excited about it. But I don't always feel just that. Sometimes I do feel bad. And I want our audience to know that, because I want them to know that I know that sometimes they don't feel good about themselves.